What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Amos, Amos chapter 9. Excuse me, Amos chapter 9. The title of this message is The Fifth Vision, the Lord Standing by the Altar, the Finality of Judgment, and the Promise of His Glorious Kingdom Coming. Yes, this is what Amos chapter 9 says. So this chapter is actually broken down into two parts. It's a quick chapter, but let me give you some information, some guides, so you can better understand what God is trying to tell you and what bring the Bible to life and get a better understanding of the Bible. The first one is the finality of judgment will be no escape for unbelievers. This is covered in verses 1 to 10. Also, the second part, the promise of restoration, God's glorious kingdom will be inherited by true believers, covered in verses 11 to 15. Let me tell you a little bit about this so you can better understand what the Bible is saying in this chapter. When God executes his judgment upon the earth, it will be final. The end of human history as we know it, the time and again, almost without number, the Lord has warned us that day of judgment is coming when he will execute perfect justice on false worshipers and wicked persons who have ever lived. Yet even in the midst of proclaiming his coming judgment, God offers the most beautiful and wonderful hope to the human race. Any person who truly believes and follows the Lord will inherit the kingdom. Um, God comes, God's coming judgment and His glorious kingdom are the theme of this final chapter. Almost Amos saw the Lord standing in the temple of Bethel, the very temple where King Jeroboam worshipped. It was there at that altar that the Lord spoke and gave this final message to His dear prophet. The title of this message shows that God had been very patient and that he had endured the terrible sins of Israel long enough. Now he had made a final decision. The northern kingdom of Israel stood condemned before him and was to face his eternal judgment. The nation would be completely wiped out, wiped off the face of the earth. Never again would the northern kingdom of Israel be established as an independent nation. But God's offer of his glorious kingdom still stood for Israelites who would truly repent and follow him. Again, this message and this title is the fifth vision, the Lord standing by the altar, the finality of judgment, and the promise of glory of his glorious kingdom. I hope this was helpful. If this was helpful, make sure you like the video. Also, consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this. Make sure you add this to your favorites or download the video so you can add this to your database as you build your collection in Amos chapter 9. And if you haven't noticed, this is the last chapter of Amos. So we'll be going into the next prophet tomorrow. I want to thank you for watching. God bless you and God bless your family. And I'll see you in the next video.